Welcome or welcome back, depending on your history, to 2 minutes of trumpet tricks. What we're going to talk about today basically would be trying to rejuvenate some of your old mutes that have become worn in the cork area in here. Sometimes they don't stay in your bell and they fall out. Sometimes that the corks have been misplaced. So basically all we have to do is start with a sheet of cork, as like I have here, which you can get at a hardware store, you can get at a auto parts store. They use this for making gaskets. It's cork, and it comes in several thicknesses. The one I have here is quite thin, which will work good for replacing or giving a little bit more area to the cork. Some of the mutes that I have here were for a piccolo trumpet, and I wanted to use them on my larger B-flat trumpets. So all I did was take the original cork and put a little bit of additional cork on here, as you will see in the close-up. Some of them are missing pieces of cork. We're going to replace that with this also. The most difficult cork to replace would be the ones like these on the Harman mutes, which are large, they're round, and they're hard to get a template for. What I've done here is basically taken a piece of paper, drawn the outer perimeter, and cut out the center part, the inner perimeter, and sandwich it into this piece of paper, which would be my template for marking out the replacement. All you need to do on that, as you can see in the video, is take this section, put it down on the cork, and draw your outline of that on the cork. Now, once you've drawn that pattern on your cork, you're going to have a pretty close representation of the cork that goes around here. Once you've got that, all you need to do is place it on the cup, on the mute, put some glue on it and tape it down, or put a rubber band around it, like I'm doing here. Make sure it's tight and set aside and let it harden. And after that's hardened just a little bit, you can take a knife or a single edge razor blade and trim it to the dimensions that you need. The one thing that I will also put in here as another trick is that before you take the mute and put it into your horn, make sure you blow on the inside of the bell, then insert it. The moisture that builds up from your breath on the inside of the bell will give it more of a clean and workable area here to put the mute in, and it won't fall out. If, on the other hand, this were completely dry and you put it in, a lot of times you'll pick up your horn and it'll dislodge. So just take a little bit of hair, put it in like that, twist it, and it'll stay.